The Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, weekdays 4 Eastern.
So far, as you know, the first 3 months, 2 million jobs, 5 billion plus jobs lost over the past since January of last year. Right. So what you're saying is that throughout 2009, every single month, it might not be 600,000 jobs lost, but there's going to be a loss of jobs every month.
There will continue to be job losses the remainder of this year. The question is, will they continually go down before they begin to rebound and employment, we go down to zero job loss and back to employment? Look, every major economist, when the last major recession in '82, job gain lagged 18 months to 2 years behind unemployment, the so-called GDP, when we officially say we're growing and we're no longer in a recession. The measure for this administration will be whether or not at the end of our term, middle-class people's standard of living have risen and not fallen, not merely whether GDP rises.
Would you rule out a second stimulus package?
I wouldn't rule anything in or out, but look, Gloria, we haven't even totally laid out. No, I think it's much too premature. Look, we had the most incredibly robust stimulus package, of which there's over $500 billion hadn't been spent out yet. It's in the process of doing what we have to do, not only to create jobs, but also to lay a foundation for a strong economic growth in energy, education, healthcare, and that's what we're doing now. We're putting those blocks in place.
The president said he's going to either save or create, what, 3 million?
3.5 to 4 million jobs.
Over
yes,
what period of time, if we're going to just be losing jobs throughout this year?
Look, every economist, as you know, you've had in your program, has indicated that had we done nothing, we would have lost an additional 4 million jobs this year. An additional on top of what we already lost.
So that's how you're doing the math.
And so no, it's not just doing that. We're going to actually create jobs. But you're creating jobs in sectors that are new. So you're going to see a lot more jobs in energy. You're going to see a lot more green jobs created. You're going to see the beginning of a platform for solid economic growth, not based on a bubble.